Democratic candidate Pete Buttigieg was recently in hot water for hosting a fundraiser in a crystal wine cave, which is strange because it's not like he's the first Democrat to be caught whining and caving. The 2020 Oscars are under heavy criticism for the lack of diversity in their nominations, leading to accusations of systemic racism and sexism. The 2020 Oscars are also under heavy criticism for their repeated and increasing attempts to get me to watch a movie with Scarlett Johansson in it. Meghan Markle and her husband, the artist formerly known as Prince Harry, have recently announced that they are stepping down from the Windsor royal family. By moving out of his mom's house at the age of 30 for the first time, he is instead opting to take up the lofty new position of millennial. Canadian singer Grimes has announced via Twitter today that she is pregnant with Tesla CEO Elon Musk's child. You would think the joke ends there, but it doesn't. In keeping with Tesla tradition, the child will be delivered 6 to 8 weeks late and be irrelevant by the time they are 4. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, vaping-related deaths have officially hit a grand total of 60. In a completely unrelated statistic, Bonnaroo has 60 extra tickets this year. Multiple countries in Africa have made policies that restrict European visitors during the global pandemic, hoping to keep their citizens healthy and unexposed. When asked why, African officials told reporters to, quote, crack a book. A man in Massachusetts claims he can manipulate energy with his hands to stop pain and addiction on the spot. His next challenge? Finding a patient who hasn't seen the movie Get Out. The Jennifer Lopez and Shakira Super Bowl halftime performance was labeled inappropriate on Twitter, with users criticizing it for being, quote, too sexy and showing too much skin. So keep an eye out for next year's family-friendly halftime performance, Susan Boyle in a pantsuit and Ed Sheeran wearing a sheet like a ghost. Well, in what is yet another story of an old man retiring to Florida, Tom Brady announced Sunday that he will be leaving the New England Patriots to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay head coach Bruce Arians is currently preparing for a season with some changes. Most importantly, having people actually watch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was announced yesterday that Prince Charles, second in line for the throne, has tested positive for coronavirus. When asked for comment, a spokesperson for the royal family said that he is, quote, experiencing mild symptoms, including a cough, sore throat, and a somehow increased inability to ever be King of England. A team of researchers discovered chlamydia living deep below the Arctic Ocean last week. The scientists said they knew it was chlamydia because, quote, Kevin from algebra class told us that she's been hanging around that skank the Atlantic since Pangea broke up. New York City has placed an official ban on plastic bags, declaring it illegal for grocery stores to offer them in their checkout lines. This is seen as a step forward for climate activists and a step backwards for tiny bathroom trash cans. Oh, no, this video's over.